Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to classroom setup day 2. So I know it has been quite a long time since I have vlogged and shown my face on YouTube. It's been a couple weeks and that wasn't really on purpose. I really just wanted to take these last couple weeks of summer to just kind of like check out, not do any vlogging or anything, and just soak up the rest of my summer break. And it's been really nice. I still have one more week left of summer break, but I'm finally allowed to get into my classroom today and I'm so excited. You can probably hear it in my voice. I actually caught a little bug after I was traveling this past weekend. I was in Austin, Texas for a bachelorette party. I came home and I have a little bug. It's not COVID, but it's just like a cold or something. So you can probably hear that in my voice, but yes, it is 10 in the morning. It's Wednesday. This is the first day that I've been able to get into my classroom because they've been doing it one like grade level at a time every week, and second grade is able to get in this week. So I have a lot of stuff I want to get done in my classroom today. I have a whole list and I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me. So let's head to the classroom. All right guys, I am in my classroom and it is a complete blank slate. They took everything out to clean and wax the floors. All they left were my books and all the boxes and stuff like that. But yeah, let me show you kind of what it's looking like. So they literally took out all the furniture and it's all out in the hallway. But I'm actually kind of glad because originally it was all piled in this corner, and so it's gonna have to be like hard for me to get back in there to take everything out and move it around. But now it's just all out in the hallway, so I can just slowly start moving in things one by one. The floors are literally still wet. Like there's still wax on the floor, so I have to walk really carefully because it's very slippery. So I assume I'm allowed to be in here. They said I could come back today, but I don't know. Let me know, have you guys ever like had your floors cleaned and how long until it's okay to walk on them? I hope I'm not gonna leave like footprints or anything. By the way, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Madison. I am a second grade teacher. This is my second year of teaching second grade. And yeah, I love filming these classroom setup videos. They're so fun every single year. If you are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button down below as I post every single week, and there will be a lot of school content coming up over the next couple weeks, especially during my first weeks of school. So yeah, if you are not new here, welcome back. Thanks for being here. So I don't even know where to start. I feel like there's just so much to do. I feel a little overwhelmed. I'm just kind of like standing here looking around this completely empty classroom. So I'm gonna start by making a list on my whiteboard because I made a list on my phone in the notes app, and so I pretty much know all the things that I want to get done. But obviously I'm gonna have to spend a lot of the day like moving things back in from the hallway. So first, let's make a list. Okay, at first I was like, shoot, I can't make a list because I don't have any markers for my board because everything's just like packed away. But then I remembered I brought in a box of goodies that I recently received from my Amazon wish list, and someone sent me this whole pack of expo markers off of my Amazon wish list, which I am so grateful. Let me see if I can find the tag. Yes, it's from Melissa. So if you are Melissa and you sent me these, thank you. You have no idea how much of a help it is to have these, especially right now while everything is packed away. So I have a fresh new set that I can use right now. I always have my Amazon wish list linked in the description below, and it is seriously so helpful when you guys send me even just the tiniest of things so that I don't have to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff for my classroom. So thank you, I really appreciate it. I also finally remembered to bring my freaking tripod. I swear I filmed my entire classroom setup last year like on my phone, and this year I am determined to actually use a camera with a tripod so it can be a lot better quality. Okay, so I just made a quick list of the things that I know I want to do. I have other things on my list on my phone, but they're all like small things that I can't focus on until I actually get all the furniture in this room. So the first thing I want to do is rearrange my room. So if you guys watched my classroom setup day 1, if not, I'll have it linked right here, you would have seen that I want to rearrange everything, which is really nice because there's nothing in here now, so it'll be a lot easier to just rearrange the entire room. And I will kind of like tell you what I'm going to do as I go. And another thing I want to do is I want to take down this word wall, and I just didn't like it. I did not think it was, I don't know, I just didn't like it. I didn't feel like the kids ever really looked at it or saw it because it was over here in the corner. And actually, the teacher who was in this classroom before me, I took it down unfortunately, but she had a word wall on these cabinets up here. She just put like 2 letters of the alphabet on every single cabinet. And so I think I'm going to do that again this year and just have our words that we learned throughout the year down. And I'm probably going to take off that student center sign. Then I want to make this front bulletin board the new information center, so every morning we can go over like the weather, the calendar, days of the week, and all that, because I felt like I did not do a good job of having like that included in our morning meeting every morning. And the back bulletin boards, sorry if I'm making you dizzy, since I'm moving that information center to the front, I'm going to make these 2 back bulletin boards like for anchor charts, because as you see, this is not working for me. Like every single day one of these would fall down, so I'm going to take them off the ceiling and I'm going to make this an ELA bulletin board and this one a math bulletin board, since I would say those are like the 2 biggest subjects. It'll just be a little bit of reading and writing on this one. And the look at our work bulletin board, I'm going to move out into the hallway, which I will show you guys later. I have a really big bulletin board out in the hallway, so I'm going to make that the look at our work because I love having student work displayed in the hallway for others to see, and students think it's really cool too. Once I get things set up, this will be a little bit later, I do want to go through all of my books, which are in all of these boxes, so that's going to be a huge pain to get into these boxes. That'll be after I get everything back in my classroom, but I do want to go through my books because I had a lot of books that my students weren't a big fan of last year and that never got touched, so I want to either get rid of or donate some books just to make more room in my library, because my library ended up being super cluttered by the end of the year. I actually ended up buying an extra 2 bookshelves for that reason, because I couldn't stand how cluttered the bookshelves I had were getting, but I still want to get rid of some. And I had a ton of chapter books that I thought, well, 2nd graders might read, but no, they could not read. They were not on that level. That was just something I learned as a first-year teacher. And so I am going to either store the rest of those chapter books or donate them. So that's something I want to do eventually. I want to figure out what I'm going to do on this skinny bulletin board. I'm going to take that whole thing down. I don't like the pink. I'm going to take it down, and I need to figure out what can go on there because it's so small. I was going to do birthdays, but I don't think 12 months is going to fit on that. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do on there. And then, like I said, hallway bulletin board, that'll be one of the last things I do, but I wanted to put it up there. You can see they did stack some of my furniture. So these are 2 of my bookshelves I already had. Another one, just our recessed totes, and they stacked so much stuff like my book bins and stuff up there, so I'm gonna have to get up there way later, but that's not a huge priority right now. Right now, I'm going to start tackling all of this stuff in the hallway, because as you see, they moved it all out here. Huh? Why? Okay, y'all, that was a fail. So apparently I was not supposed to be in my classroom because the floors were still wet. Like I said, I was like, these floors seem kind of wet, but on the schedule they said 2nd grade was allowed to get into their classrooms today, so, and there was no sign on the door was wide open. So I walked into my classroom and I wasn't supposed to be in there, so they kicked me out and said I might be able to get in tomorrow. So kind of frustrating because I was definitely supposed to be allowed in there today, but they said that my classroom was the last one they got to clean and wax. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pause and continue this vlog once I get back into my classroom. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to get back into my classroom and finish up classroom setup day 2, but yeah, next time you guys see me I will have an update for you. For now, I'm just going to relax, spend the rest of the day with my Nala girl. I'm about to go hang out with Kathy from Mrs. Collett's Bunch right now, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys next time I find out when I can get into my classroom. Hi everybody. So I have a lot to update you on. So basically it is now Monday, and I think last time I talked to you guys it was Wednesday. So I couldn't get into my classroom on Thursday or Friday like planned because I walked in the room, which ended up messing up the wax, so they had to redo the waxing on the floor. Totally my fault. I felt so bad. I just thought it was done, but it wasn't. So that was my fault, and that was why I couldn't get into my classroom all last week like I had planned. So instead of getting in last week, I ended up going into my classroom last night, which was Sunday night, and I had my parents drive in from St. Louis to help me, and Kyle came in as well, and we just like powered through it. We were there for like 4 or 5 hours and we got a lot done, but that basically means I only had yesterday and today to set up my classroom because tomorrow is when teachers go back to school and Meet the Teacher Night is on Thursday, and I'm going to be super busy this week with meetings and PD and all that. So all this to say, I did not vlog a ton yesterday when we were in the room setting up, just because I mean my parents were in town, so I really wanted to just like get through it as much as I could and just, I don't know, just maximize the time that we had. But I did get a few clips, so I'm still going to show you guys everything that we got done yesterday. We finished most, if not all, of the bulletin boards. We rearranged all the furniture, and my camera died probably like 2 hours before we even left, so I will insert those clips to finish off this vlog so you guys can see a little time lapse of what we got done. I might do like a little voiceover just to like explain what all we're doing, but I know it's always really satisfying to watch like time-lapse videos, so I still filmed a lot that you guys can watch. But it's now Monday, so I'm about to go back into my classroom, and I'm actually vlogging the entire day today. This will probably be my last day of classroom setup. I don't know, we'll see. I might have some more to do this week in between meetings, but I'm going to end off this vlog here for classroom setup day 2, and then I'm going to start filming classroom setup day 3. So keep your eye out for classroom setup day 3. Should be coming your way in just a couple days. And yeah, enjoy these next few clips of me, my mom, my dad, and Kyle setting up my classroom.